This is our Romanian deadlift with dumbbells. And whenever we hear the term deadlift, what it's going to tell us is that we're moving primarily through the hips with a little bit of a bend in the knee. It is mostly here with only a little bit of movement happening from here. And the Romanian deadlift, some of these deadlift variations have a lot of different names, and the same name means different things to different people. Let's not get too attached to the name. For our programming with Powder Strong and Wasatch Fitness Academy, this is what we mean when we say Romanian deadlift. And we could do this with a kettlebell in front, we could do it with a pair of dumbbells, we could do it with a barbell. We're gonna use dumbbells today just because they're handy. So we'll do 2 camera views. First, Janelle will be facing you guys, and then I'll have her turn 90 degrees so you can see the side view. So Janelle's gonna set her feet hip width apart or even a little bit narrower. Because with the deadlift, we're aiming to get into the hip and the hamstring. Slightly narrower feet tends to be helpful. You could actually probably come in 1 more inch for me. Great. Dumbbells are hanging down at the sides. We want to keep the shoulders engaged, but we really don't want to be thinking too much about the arms as we go here. Janelle's going to give her knees a little bit of a bend, and then she's going to execute the deadlift by pushing her hips back, hinging at her hips, and then as she comes back up, she will squeeze her glutes and stand. Start again with a little bit of knee bend, butt goes back. Great. And we're going to make one variation to this for Janelle because she's going pretty low, right? And we can see that she's adding to the knee bend. So here's the new rule. Your knees get a little bit of bend at the beginning, but then you don't get to bend them anymore. So go ahead and give yourself a soft bend and then don't add to it. Very nice. The way that we always joke about it is that there's a force field in front of your knees, and if your knee hits the force field, we get to keep your kneecaps. Will you rotate 90 degrees for us? Great. So Janelle's going to set up the same way, feet hip width, and a little bit of engagement through the back. Knees go barely soft and butt goes way back. And if you guys see that little bit of a twitch that's happening, what's going on is that Janelle's hamstrings are going on some nice stretch here, which is a good feeling to have. If you don't feel your hamstrings, don't worry about it. That is something that will come with some time and with some practice. But when you do feel your hamstrings, you are going to know it, and you're going to know that you're in the right spot. Great, thank you. That, guys, is our Romanian deadlift with a pair of dumbbells.